Hi guys, today we're making a super quick and a delicious appetizer, my crispy jalapeno popper pinwheels. These pinwheels are going to be popular for everybody at your party, whether you plan to make it for an Indian themed party or a Diwali party or Thanksgiving or game day or picnics or just any day. They're super easy. They use just a few ingredients. Add some herbs and garlic to the cream cheese and spread that all over a rolled out puff pastry sheet. Then top it with some chopped pickled jalapenos as well as fresh jalapenos. And then sprinkle some vegan cheddar and vegan parmesan. Roll it up, freeze it for 15 minutes. Then slice it up and put it on your baking sheet. And then top it with some breadcrumb, cheese, and jalapeno mixture. Each of these pinwheels have all of that flavor from the herb, cream cheese, and the jalapenos, as well as a crisp topping of those breadcrumbs and vegan cheddar. It is mind-blowingly delicious. If you want to control the heat in the recipe, use mild pickled jalapenos as well as other green chilies that are mild, or you can just use some green bell pepper. These are incredibly delicious even if you make them without the topping. The topping adds another layer of cheesy crispiness and I love that. They're super easy and they're going to be super popular at your next party. If you don't have vegan cream cheese, I have options on the post to make your own vegan cream cheese, or you can make my vegan jalapeno popper dip and use that instead. Just use any creamy cheesy dip and that'll work as well. So let's make these easy jalapeno popper pinwheels. To make these easy pinwheels, keep your puff pastry on the counter for 15 minutes to half an hour so that it can soften up a little bit. In the meanwhile, get the rest of the ingredients together. Let the cream cheese also sit on the counter for a few minutes so then that can soften as well. Add the vegan cream cheese to a bowl, add some non-dairy yogurt and brine from the pickled jalapenos. If your vegan cream cheese is still hard, you can microwave it for a few seconds and then mix all of that in. Add all of the herbs, some salt, onion flakes. You can also add some chives, basil, thyme. Use whichever herbs that you like. Then add some minced garlic and mix it into the cream cheese mixture. And then set that aside. Chop up the pickled jalapenos and the fresh jalapenos and get those ready as well. Then take the puff pastry sheet and sprinkle some flour on it and roll it out. You want to roll it out that it is about an inch or 2 inches bigger than what it originally was. This will even out the puff pastry sheet and also make it puff a little bit more. Then spread the cream cheese mixture all over the puff pastry sheet. Just leave half an inch on one of the edges because we're going to seal that edge when we roll. Spread the mixture to the end of the edge for the other 3 edges. Then sprinkle the chopped pickled jalapenos and the chopped fresh jalapenos. And some vegan cheddar cheese and vegan parmesan. And spread that evenly as well. Then roll up your puff pastry sheet tightly. Put some water on the edge to moisten it a little bit. Then seal that edge by pressing it onto the roll. Put this roll in a parchment sheet and put it in the freezer for 15 minutes or so that it can harden a little bit and it's easier to cut. In the meanwhile, preheat your oven. Also mix the breadcrumb mixture, add some breadcrumbs, vegan cheddar and fresh jalapeno and mix and set aside. Once the roll has hardened a little bit, take it out of the freezer, slice it into half-inch slices and place it on a parchment-lined baking sheet. You can bake these as is or top with that breadcrumb topping. Just sprinkle some of the topping on all of the rolls and then bake at 400 degrees Fahrenheit. Check at the 20-minute mark and move the baking sheet in your oven and then check again after 5 to 7 minutes if they're nicely golden and evenly cooked. Take the baking dish out of the oven, plate these and serve. They're perfect when they're right out of the oven. They're super crisp and amazing. They also stay really well for the next hour, next few hours. If you want to reheat them and re-crisp them up, put them back in the oven to crisp for a few minutes and then serve. These are so good. I mean, look at that. Do you hear that crisp crunch? It smells so good. If you do try these jalapeno popper pinwheels, do let me know in the comments. Also, please do review them on the blog. Thank you for watching and I'll see you next time.